I realize I don't really live a typical life. I'm single, I don't have kids, I quit my job, I moved back to my mom's house, I don't have much money. Yeah, that's where I am right now. And yes, I did it all in purpose. I didn't want to keep repeating same thing like I've been doing all my life. Same life. I didn't want to keep doing this. So I decided I have to change something because I didn't want to keep repeating a life that didn't feel like mine, if you know what I mean. So I moved back home to step out of this cycle I was being living and to save some money so I can do something new. I didn't do this to hide or to run away. I did this to try to do something with my life that seems real to me, something that feels good. I don't want a responsibility, I don't want a heavy life just because we're supposed to have that when we adult. Why? I don't want that. I realize, I'm a little like a man child, we'll call it. You know, I mean, I'm 55, but I don't feel like 55. For me, I'm like 20 still. So I have to live the way I want to live, not being this adult because life tells me you have to be an adult and have responsibilities and all that. No, not for me. I like waking up and not knowing, what I'm going to do today or tomorrow. What will be tomorrow. We always live now. I realize everybody's living about having plans and we have to do this and do that for to have this. Uh, it's not what I want. And honestly, I think I'm always been like this. Yeah, it's me. Remember when we were kid, like 10, 13, 16, we didn't have worries. We had like the days feel so long. We were excited about the day, playing around, and we didn't have these big worries that people have today about money, about all these things that we have to do now when we're adult. We lost all this. It's not necessarily a good thing. That feeling we had was real. Was It was real. And somewhere along the way, you know, feeling this way like a kid, it was judged as being wrong. You can't be like this. You can't. You're not a kid anymore. You have to grow up. You have to do this. You have responsibility. Fuck. It's stupid when you think about it. Like you have to be serious. You have to have responsibility. You have to carry weight. And if you don't have that, it seems like they would say you're not an adult. It's not the way to live your life. I never understood that, you know. I had done all that. I was married twice. I have a structured life. I had a business life, but I don't think that was a happy life for me. Yeah, I had good time, yeah, of course. You have good moments. That's normal. But I lost something along the way of being serious and structured, having a important job. Yeah, it's not. I realize that it's really not what I am. It didn't feel like me. It doesn't feel like me. Yeah, so now I'm trying to rebuild my life, but in this way, to feel free with not so much worries and expectation from people and stress that life brings us. Actually, being an adult is stressful. Actually, I understand you have to be. We cannot be like kids, like 100%, but we should have that feeling of being a kid still. And I think that's how I feel. It's fun. It's life. So someday I wake up early, someday I don't. Someday I work hard on my YouTube channel, someday I don't. I don't want. I'm not stuck. Is what I mean. I don't feel stuck. I can do whatever I want. And it's hard to go back to this. It's hard to go back being that kid. It's a learning, but I think it's a good thing. I don't want to live like a script. I don't want to follow a script that it's not mine. I want to write my own script in life. Maybe from other people's point of view, what I'm doing is stupid or like small, like I'm stepping back. I'm taking a step back instead of forward, but not for me. For me, it feels good. I think it's a good choice to do this for myself. For me, it's moving forward. It's not moving backward. For me, I think it's the honest way. It's the honest way for me to do this. And feeling like a kid again, it's a like what we say, a fresh air, a breath of fresh air. I know it might be silly for you to listen to this, but I don't know. Maybe I'm sure people they think the same what I'm talking about. If you still feel that feeling, don't shut it off just because you think you're supposed to grow up. Maybe growing up is finding what's true to you, finding what's really true to you, what's very important. Maybe that's what is growing up, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I see you in the next video, guys. Take care.